Yo, Ez here. Been a while, but I'm back. I just got real busy. Like always, didn't really think of a topic for this one. A while ago, in a previous video, I had said to make sure I keep up on exercising. I've kept up, I think, on exercising pretty well. I don't let my arms go too much. My legs are pretty fucking there, I guess. Um, yeah, well, pretty much what should today's topic be? I guess that's what I should be thinking of. Well, what have I talked about so far? A good handful of things. What am I feeling right now? Um, I guess I just don't really mess with stuff that's happening right now. Yeah, and there's a total, because people are getting caught up on all the small things, and you should get caught up on some of the small stuff, I guess. And I'm saying small is a anchored point, like small in comparison. Like, for example, there are these wonderful cameras that keep our community safe all around the world, all around America. I don't know if other countries are dealing with this too, but at least in America, we are we're well protected. I guess I'll say, and that's not a big problem, I guess, or in comparison to other things, like that is a big problem. Don't get me wrong. 100% that is a big issue and that should not be here. But they want you to be focusing on that. They want you to be spending your time on that. And then there's another second company that I hear is doing the exact same thing in all the places that have ended their contracts with the original unnamed surveillance team from Sweden. But the this new one, don't worry, they're American. But they do all the same things with their protection of us. I saw 4 cameras in a park. 3 of them were pointed in the park. I just don't get it. It's do you have to be born that way, or do you think you can put rocks in your brain? Do you think you can put them there? Or do you think you just have to be born with the rocks in your brain? Because how do you Because there's people that defend that. And that's just silly. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. That is a big issue, 100%. But they want you to be worried about things like that so that they can sneak in stuff like that other camera company, and so that they can sneak in stuff like fucking Mr. Pete, Mr. Palm Beach Pete. They just throwing your mind in so many different directions that you have to deal with all these different things. And now people are forgetting about Mr. Palm Beach, or now people are forgetting about all the money we're sending somewhere else, or now people are forgetting about how we're not in peacetime. It's just mm, yes, this is a big issue, but they're purposely giving you 12 big issues to deal with so that the populace is spread among 12 different issues instead of butt fucking them off one. And that really pisses me off. That really peeves me off. There were fires maybe a week ago now from whenever I post this, maybe 2 weeks, but I don't know exactly where they were. I could not tell you. I heard they were in Northern California, which would also suck double dick because that's redwood trees, and those are low key dope as hell. But I don't know. There was smoke here for a while. And then I heard that there was some like sickness outbreak that came with the smoke. Like it carried some fungus, but I don't know how accurate that is either. Those are the things I've heard. I don't really watch the news, CNN or Fox. I don't watch either. Um I think they're both retarded. And if you're sitting here and you're staring at me and you think, well, not entirely retarded, I think they're both retarded. Other than like the 70% accuracy on the weather, the upcoming weather, just like straight propaganda is not something I'm trying to sit down and listen to. And both sides will say it's the other side. People who watch Fox News will be like, yeah, well, CNN is just all liberal propaganda. It's all just fucking liberal propaganda. You don't want to watch that, do you? You sissy. But then Fox News will just also like be entirely propaganda at the same time. Like, and I guess I'm throwing around propaganda a little loosely, but like, yes, the liberal CNN lies sometimes, and well, I guess I say sometimes, but yes, they lie often. They don't talk about real issues that matter, and they're little bitches. And Fox News tells lies and don't talk about things that really matter and are bitches. So they might as well be the same news channel to me because I do not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Um, and people who watch, like, you can watch it. I guess that's fine. Like, my father watches Fox News to just see what they're trying to push as like what they're trying to get the populace to believe in, or like I guess the only people who really watch news are old people. So whatever they're trying to get dumb old people to believe in, um, yeah, I find it very unfortunate that a lot of our older generation has lost their will to like stand up and fight, and they seem more content with just being happy that like I don't know, I guess things are all right for them. Which I guess there are like a lot of benefits to older people. Not to diss on older people, but politicians tend to be on the older side, so they give a lot of like retirement just looks nice, you know. Um, which is good. I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. I think some funds could be diverted elsewhere, but my grandpa and grandma are living a great life right now, and that's cool. I think, damn, I really don't like talking about politics because I just think it's a whole bunch of bullshit and a little gesture dance to get you pissed off. And that's exactly what I am right now. I'm pissed off. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have the topic today. I kind of talked about a couple things, but I guess I'll summarize real quick. I don't really fuck with things they're doing, but some of the things they're doing don't get caught up all on one thing, pretty much. Try to keep as many things into the vocal atmosphere as you can. Talk about as many of the bad things they've done for as long as you can physically remember them, or until justice is sought, because they're just going to keep kicking the can down until more and more people forget about it. And then you're going to literally let them get away with some bullshit. Because what there was some crazy ass number, like 70% of all politicians were in the fucking Epstein files or some bullshit. I don't know if that's accurate. I saw that on fucking Instagram, so that could just have been a big fat lie to my face. But I'm gonna spout it like it's fact real quick. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Fire them all. Fire and arrest them all. Talk about some fucking like I don't know. That's just what the little monster ripping my fucking stomach open is doing. Like, how do you just, I don't know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know, bruh. I ain't even know. Just a whole lot of bullshit. And keep mentioning as much things as you can. Don't get focused on one thing. Fight for all things. Or that's how they win. They want you fighting on one thing. They want you fighting on nothing. But if you're gonna fight for something, they might as well divert. It's like the Minecraft vote, unironically. The Minecraft vote, for those who don't know, would basically be like you'd vote between 3 creatures that you want in the game. There'd be one creature that was like clearly the best option that like most people were going to vote for, and then they had 2 other options that were just to collect voters who didn't want this option. So basically, this option was always going to win because they just fleshed it out so much more. And then they added like 2 fodder options. So like if you're like, no, I don't want to vote liberal, you can vote fucking half party or whatever. But like, that's what they're doing to you right now, retard. Like they, do you want a turd sandwich or a giant dose? Like, we're never really given good options. There's never going to be good options. And people have been praising the new mayor of New York until I see him actively arrest 70% of the politicians, or at least make an effort to, because he is in a position of power. He is the mayor of one of the 50 states. He has 1/50th of all of America under control. Or I guess I say under control a little bit harsh, but he's in charge of. That is his responsibility. If someone who's so great, who's also 1/50th of our country, can't just like do the basic that everybody in the country wants, like you can fix all the trash cans and put as many seesaws as you want in my fucking town, I don't give a shit. My neighbor's a pedophile. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. What are we doing? I don't give 2 flying fuck. Why are we praising and suckling the balls of this mayor when all of he's done is like basic cleanup? He made New York look like other fucking my city is hella clean. I'm not gonna dispose exactly where I live, but my city is hella clean. I live in a pretty small town, and things get done pretty fast, right? My city still looks cleaner than New York, and we're praising this guy. And like, that's chill, I guess. Like, New York was pretty bad, but like at the same time, I'm just not so fast to hop on the nuts of someone who has done nothing but like clean up a little bit when I really want them to arrest pedophiles and get rid of unconstitutional things in our country. And like, I guess there's an argument you could say like, oh, well, he's just the mayor. Like, he's still doing something to improve. Hey, retard. He's getting you on his good side, buddy. This is how they fool you every time. You just gobble the nuts of it every time. This is how they get you. He's playing nice. He's fixed 2 or 3 problems that New York looked like that for many reasons, I'm sure, but it wouldn't have looked like that if past mayors weren't just intentionally not caring about it, right? So then he comes in to swoop up and fix the problem that was created by the government, pretty much, because the mayor is government paid. So by the government caused this problem. Yes, before him, it wasn't his fault. He stepped into this position. But I just don't care. He's like, everybody in any amount of power, if you have 1/50th of America under your belt, you are not like an average Joe. I don't believe a single person with 1/50th of America under their belt is an average Joe. You are a pinhead. You just are. There's no way like Donald J. Trump would let someone like I think his name is Mondi or something like that. Be fucking mayor of a city if he didn't support Israel, you know? Or like if he didn't also fuck with eating babies and shit. Like at a certain point, you have so much power and control. You see how much power and control they have. You don't think it's just all too not likely to fucking set as many pinheads as you want everywhere you want. You see mayors consistently make bad choices. You know, mayors have to sign those little contracts for the cameras. You see your mayor do that, and you're like, well, they're just an average guy. Like, they're just one of us. Like, I don't know. Do they like give you a shovel, like off birth, if you're born with rocks in your head, or like do you have to go out and buy a shovel with your own money to get the rocks out of your head? Because that's absurd. How are you gonna sit there and be like, yeah, well, the mayor of, let me pick a state real quick. The mayor of Texas signed off on having flock cameras all over the place, but they're just one of us. They really just like they really just like going home to their normal 3-story home, and they just really like sitting at the dinner table with their where their cook brings their family the food, just like us, and then they eat their caviar with salmon eggs, or caviar is salmon or eggs, huh? No wait, which what's caviar? Is caviar the squid? No, caviar is the eggs. Caviar is the eggs. Escargot is the snail. And what's the fucking squid? Anyway, rich people food. And then they eat their rich people food just like the rest of us. But not the goislop. Oh, no. Locally sourced. Locally sourced. But not commercially from Oregon. But you're not allowed to hunt privately in Oregon. Of course not. That's a bill they try to pass in Oregon every 2 fucking months. Are we retarded? I think they tried passing this like a month or two again, but it's an animal cruelty act that stops private hunting and fishing, which basically means citizens can no longer get hunting and fishing license to go hunt and fish because we have to protect the animals. But of course, don't be ridiculous now. Commercial fishing and hunting is still available. We need that. We need that. You, poor farmer who hunts a deer for his family and his neighbors. No. Fuck. No. That animal was living its life, and you killed it. Oh my God. You monster. You absolute beast. You would kill a creature? Just go to the store and buy it. We farm them commercially for you and fill them with goy slop. God. Some people are so cruel. I can't believe this. Anyway, that's all I really got to say today. There's just a lot of bullshit that happens. And try to keep your mind on all of it. And stay sharp, people. Don't grow dull. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts. When I heard that when I was young, I thought it sounded retarded because it kind of does. I mean, but I think the statement is pretty much like if you were stuck in a room for 1,000 years, like at some point you wouldn't have anything to think about but the things you've thought about and the way you used to and the way you think about them. Like at a certain point you have nothing to do but think about the way you think. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like if you were like obviously being tortured for 1,000 years by just sitting in solitude and thinking, like of course, yeah, that's gonna be some dick, but getting to be a little bit smarter by sitting down for 10-20 minutes, no TV, no phone, thinking to yourself how your brain thinks, how it reacts when it hears new information, how it reacts when it hears things that go against what you already think. Like, think to yourself, if someone told you something you were wrong about, how would you react to that? And most people will probably say like, "Oh yeah, I'd take it on the chin." But most people don't take that shit on the chin. Most people just don't. So, I guess just take some breaths, um, and try to catch yourself next time you're corrected on something. All that maybe you're not certain. Maybe someone's like, "Hey, you're wrong," and you're just like, "I don't know." Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. MB, bro. My bad. I didn't know. But like, people get so defensive. For what? You were wrong. Who cares? Now you can be right. From now on, forever, you can be right. 2 plus 2 does not equal 3. Ah, fuck you. For forever, you're right now. Forever, you'll know 2 plus 2 equals 3. Or, oh, forever, you'll know 2 plus 2 equals 4. But like, the only way you don't learn forever that 2 plus 2 is 4 is if obviously you forget sometime in the future, or like when you sit there and you go, no, no, no. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Have a nice day.